Sup guys, welcome to day 4 of my Unfiltered series. So today we will be talking about NoFap and how I was able to not fap for more than a year so far and change my identity completely to not even get any strong urges to actually do it. So yeah, uh, before I started my NoFap journey, I was doing it maybe twice a week. So that's something you need to have in mind. So if you are doing it like 3 times per day, it won't be as easy for you as it was easy for me to start doing NoFap and immediately build a 1 year streak. You won't be able to do it if you are fapping 3 times a day for the past few years. That's really something fucked up and you need to slowly make progress. So if you are now fapping maybe twice a week like I was doing, you can easily build a huge streak from it and change your identity and stop fapping forever. But if you were doing 3 times a day, every single day, it will be incredibly hard for you if you want to build a streak immediately. So that's why most people on NoFap fail, because they are fapping addicts. They fap 3 times a day and they immediately want to stop fapping. That's really hard. So you can probably pull it off, but not many people have been able to. So I will give you my best tips to actually succeed. So if you are an fapping addict, especially if you are a porn addict, the things you need to do is that you need to slowly make progress. So that's something that's written in Atomic Habits that actually works, that I used to help my clients with NoFap. So I didn't actually use this advice when I started my NoFap journey because I wasn't a huge addict. I was doing it once or twice a week, which is not a lot. It's technically, if you do it once a week, you don't even need to go to NoFap to get any, to not get any like testosterone boosting benefits, honestly, because you will get wet dreams anyway. So fapping once a week is like pretty fine. But why I wanted to do NoFap is because of some other benefits you get, especially because of my religion. I mean, in any religion, fapping is a sin, so you should probably avoid it. If you aren't religious, then just remember a ton of benefits. You won't be flying after 90 days, but you will get a lot of benefits, which I will talk about now. So one of the biggest benefits you will get from NoFap, if you build a big streak, is that you will get a confidence boost and a self-respect boost. Because after you fap, after you break your streak or whatever, you feel guilty, you feel shame, which are two worst feelings you can feel. Like, there is a hierarchy of the states of mind, and guilt and shame are at the bottom. Like, those are the two worst feelings you can have. Like, you can't feel anything worse than those two. Even depression and other things are not as bad as guilt and shame. I mean, guilt and shame are somewhat a part of a depression, probably, for some people. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that in this video. So the first obviously benefit is a small confidence boost and a significant self-respect boost. Significant self-respect boost. You start respecting and loving yourself more because you aren't a loser who is doing it. Because when you fap, you maybe don't consciously think about it, but your subconscious mind is like, what the fuck, man? Why are you doing this? You are such a loser. Like, you are watching two people fuck each other and you are jerking off, and like, you are a fucking loser. So that's why most of the people who are porn addicts have a low self-esteem, because it's fucking up your mental health. So yeah, that's something to think about. The other benefits you will get is that you will get a performance boost in terms of working out. So if you are working out, when you go onto NoFap, you will see like maybe 10% boost in strength. Okay. Some other benefits I noticed are, the biggest two benefits, in my opinion, are one, mental health. Your mental health will get better, obviously. And the second thing, one of my favorite benefits of NoFap is that you will finally start being normal. Start being a normal person. You will start seeing girls as beautiful creatures. You will start not lowering your standards in a bad way, like you will be desperate for girls, oh my god, but lowering your standards in terms of like being normal. You won't be a person who only falls in love with a girl who looks like Kim Kardashian or something crazy. Like, you will be finally be able to see that, like, maybe at least a third of girls that you see every day are at least in some way beautiful. So you will start being normal in terms of like standards and how you see the world. You won't see women as sex objects anymore. So it's really something to think about. That's one of the main benefits, at least for me. And so how did I manage to build a streak like this? So I wasn't a huge addict before it, so it was a nice way to start. So you need to, in my opinion, if you are a huge addict right now, just try to lower it, make progress week over week, and after you get to like 2 times per week that you are fapping, then just try to build a streak. And here's how you can do it. First thing, you will need to eliminate all urges. So you will uninstall Instagram, Twitter, and all of the apps that can give you urges. Reddit also. All of these apps that can give you urges, you will get rid of them. Because I wouldn't be able to build a streak if I had all of these apps. I did uninstall Instagram, Twitter, and some of these apps to not have any urges. If you are a porn addict, install porn blockers. So that's pretty much it. The second thing that helped me was watching Hamza, because that guy got into my head, and if I got the urge in some weird way, he was in my head saying, no, don't do it. He was keeping me accountable. So he was always in my head keeping me accountable, which is really important. If you need someone to keep you accountable, you can find, like, maybe you have a sibling or a friend that can help you keep you accountable. Or if you want me to help you with NoFap, you can literally, like, you can leave a comment below. I will leave a Fiverr gig, my Fiverr gig in the description. I do self-improvement coaching, so I can help you with that. Not for free, obviously, but I'm giving these tips for free that can help you enough. Okay, the next thing that helped me a lot was, so eliminating urges, having Hamza in mind to keep me accountable, and changing my identity. So I didn't change my identity as a person who is trying to stop fapping, but I became a person who doesn't fap, who doesn't do it. And that helped me the most. And that's the most helpful thing I can say to you. So for all of these habits, like for working out, for eating clean, for doing cold showers, all of these things, the easiest way to be consistent is to just make an identity shift. So you will make an identity shift to see yourself as a person who doesn't fap. So you are a person who doesn't fap in your subconscious mind. And you will do this either by affirmations or by just repeating it to yourself or whatever. And that's the easiest way to start your NoFap journey successfully. So yeah, that's pretty much it about NoFap. So I experienced a lot of benefits, like, and one of the benefits is that like I can't really, I mean, that's a double-edged sword. So I can't lay down in bed, watch Netflix or play video games. I can't, because my mind is almost always like. So here's the thing with NoFap. If you are fapping, it's like almost you are castrating yourself. The monkey part of your brain is thinking like, oh my god, he's such a winner, he's fucking all of these hoes, all of those girls you jerk off to on Instagram, on Pornhub, and all of these different things. So if you're jerking off, your brain, a part of your brain is like, oh my god, he's such a winner, like he's fucking all of these hoes. He should probably just lay in bed now. He has won in life, because that's one of our purposes, to actually reproduce. So if you are already having that purpose achieved, you can just lay in bed and relax. Like, you don't need to do anything. You are already a winner in a part of your brain, which is awful if you are a loser, because you won't have any drive to do anything. So when I started my NoFap journey, after like a few weeks, I was like already feeling like anxious about, oh, I need to achieve this thing, like, oh my god, I'm lonely, I don't have a single girl, I need to improve myself. And like, when you are like this, your body will fucking help you to improve, because your body wants you to improve to be able to reproduce with real women. So it's something that you can, it's literally a biohack, because if you are doing a huge NoFap streak, semen retention, you are not fucking anyone and you are not jerking off. It's really, really, really good in terms of like your motivation and drive, because your body is like, you need to get up and get this done. So it's really something to think about. But in general, yeah, those are some of the benefits I experienced, and I told you my best advice how to be consistent and how to achieve a big NoFap streak like I did it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See you in the next video. The next video will be about habits. See ya.